I know I'm not the only one. Spirit, angels, guides, what messages do you have for my Taurians for April 2021? What messages do you have for my Taurians in April 2021? First card out. We have the Hierophant. Here you are, Taurus. You guys are a little bit more spiritual this month. You're minding your own business. Yeah, you're trying to block out the haters. Say some of you guys are committed to somebody, but it feels like you don't know if it's really worth it or not. Yeah, this is you're in. You have a new way of feeling something you feel like was delaying your opportunities in the past. Yeah, you're very reflective right now because what you have is the Ace of Cups for your foundation, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. What happened in the past? Six of Cups. What's on your mind right now? Memories, nostalgia, things that happened in the past, things that happened in the commitment that you have a new one. Some of you guys are pregnant, or you believe you're pregnant. Huh. Let's get more into this. Some of you guys are a part of are committed to a third party situation. Could be with another earth sign or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, you have the Knight of Cups in your fears. It's like you're afraid that somebody's playing you, or you're afraid to play somebody else. Take whichever resonates with that. In your environment, we have the World card. Cycles are very much ending for you right now. We have the Five of Wands in your hopes and your fears, right? The need to not want to fight for something, right? Then you have the Star card, right? Then you have the Nine of Swords. Then you have the Empress. Some of you, right? This Aquarius is stressing over this pregnancy. Some of you guys are remembering what you believed about love, or like what commitment you had in the past about love. You're reminiscing about like a past relationship. And you feel like you had a delay in regards to what you wanted in a relationship because of a third party situation. You're reflecting on that. It's like you want to travel more too. You want to get out more. You want to do more. You were called to make a decision in your past. Some of you guys is about a new job, new home, new car, or a child. You're going to revisit something. Some of you guys are going back to an old job. Don't have to be. Some of you guys are looking for a car. You're making a decision on a car, searching online. It's Eight of Swords in reverse. You're no longer overthinking a job situation. This is a Ten of Swords. You're dropping something. Whatever you revisit, you're going to let go of. I feel like that. Say that somebody's immature. You're no longer overthinking that situation. The Seven of Cups the Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the Hangman clarified by the Ten of Wands. So, let's get more into this. On your mind, you have the Six of Pentacles. It's like you remembering your family and how they made you feel. Really. Whatever delayed, whatever family life you want in regards to the joy is what I'm really feeling. It feels like you don't know if you should be defensive in regards to what you want or what you believe. Or it's like you don't know if you should defend yourself in love about what happened in the past. Could be with a third party situation. Don't have to be. But you're gonna have whatever was delayed. I feel like it was like a commitment with somebody else. That could be what this is about. You know, it could be something that you're trying to break, or you're trying to move around more. You want to, I feel like some of you guys are making decisions on a car, really. And it's like you're looking online, you looked at all the options, and I feel like that's something new for you that you're not overthinking, but you need help with. Some of you. Some of you guys need help with this new car, new job situation. And it's like you know that. So I feel like you're revisiting something that you're trying to let go of, but you're in very contemplative energy over like what you couldn't do for yourself financially that you could be overthinking. It's like, it's like all these options over what you could be doing. You just sit there and you're like, okay, what do I want to do financially? What new job do I want to go with this? Or what do I need help with? How do I go about this? You need to really be looking more into that. Is what I'm seeing with this. Some of you guys are afraid to act on how you feel about something. It feels like you want to end something, but you don't. And if that's the thing, it's because you don't want to have to compete for it. You don't want to have to argue with other people about like, where you go or what you want to do with certain situations. It's like you want something to last forever and you're trying to hold on to it. Some of you guys obsess over this baby situation. Like some of you guys are pregnant. And it's like you're reminiscing on like what a family should be or what it could be. And it seems like what you want to do, you're not able to do that yet because of other people. I feel like whatever you stay in, you're no longer overthinking because you're ready to drop it for some of you. Some of you guys, this is a Cancer who's being released for some of you, and they haven't really found work yet. But also, like whatever you was close to, you're not blaming yourself for. And I feel like if that's a thing, it's because you're not putting that much effort into the situation no more. Say that you're having a hard time taking care of your kids by yourself. You're not blaming yourself for that. Why is that your fault? You know? You're defensive towards your family too because of whatever situation you got going on with love, you know? It's like you remember what love should have been like if you was growing up with your own family. Really. I feel that with this. This Aquarius is stressing over this baby. You guys are becoming more attractive as well. You've been looking online on how you can do better for yourself in a beauty type of way. Some of you guys are heavily doing research on like what you can do with your creativity. You're getting out of your head about kids and what you can't do for yourself. You're getting out of your head about like new things materially that you can't do for yourself. Some of you guys know you need to find a job and you're probably going to go back to an old job or you used to do that. Some of y'all got fucked up car situations that you haven't been putting effort into, but you don't know what you want yet either. You keep looking at all the options. You need to hurry up and find that out now, pretty soon, towards season. It's like you don't want to fight for something, so you'd rather end it because you feel like somebody's trying to play you. For some of y'all, it feels like other people are involved in a family situation that you feel like is holding you back. Some of y'all, which is whether it be you or them. This energy of like, should I defend myself or like my belief or like, what you used to believe in certain situations. Some of y'all have like old religious beliefs that you have a new way of feeling about. Like, I don't know if I believe in that anymore. I'm not saying you're switching religion, but you remember like what you used to believe, what you used to think about religion, beliefs, who you were. Your family values are coming up. You have a new way of feeling about that. Especially if you feel like something isn't really as valuable as you think it is because of other people. You're stressed though. Some of you guys are stressed out about your mother or this Aquarius is. They're stressed about some type of feminine energy in their life. So let's see what's going on for your love life, shall we? That's just what I'm seeing. People see that either you're ending something or you're probably finna go on a trip somewhere. Some of y'all are planning something, but you're committed to having fun. Whatever's been taking this time to get here, I feel like you're finna enjoy yourself. Is what I'm seeing with this. You're finna go out there. You're finna pamper yourself. You're doing research on how you want to better yourself in a better way. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, angels, guides. What messages do you have for their love life in April 2021? What messages do you have for their love life in April 2021? Six of Cups. You're so I don't know if this is somebody who you grew up with, who you've known for a while. Could be a fire sign as well. You're not whatever happened in the past, right? Say that this was like either a past relationship or somebody who you've known for a while. I don't see you putting effort into it. I feel like you're gonna let them do a little bit more work than you put in. Because you haven't made a decision on what you want to do yet. Really. Huh. You don't know what you want to do yet. Say that there's somebody from your past who you've been putting effort into in regards to like a give and take situation, right? Could be a third party for some of you. Huh. Something wasn't very clear with this Ace of Swords. There's a lack of communication on like why whatever you was working on in the past, something was a lie, or there was a lack of communication in regards to that. Two of Swords in reverse. You haven't made a decision on what wasn't clear, but you could have made this decision a long time ago as well. There's conflict in regards to this. Some of you guys, this is with a Scorpio. I see you ending a third party situation, but you had a hard time making a decision on it in the past. Say that overall energy. Say that a lot of this is because you need financial help. Well, whoever you're dealing with isn't really making the most money right now, right? But the other person isn't really communicating that much as well either. Some of you guys, it's an Aquarius or another Earth air sign. Say that you needed help with something in the past, but there's somebody who you could have talked to for help, and you didn't really talk to them yet. I feel like you're gonna have that conversation, or you're gonna put attention on something. For some of you, some of you guys just couldn't pick on what you want because you feel like you know either you were lying or somebody was lying about like why something ended. Really, conversations that you haven't had yet, reuniting with somebody that you ended things with. Could be a third party situation that you feel like you couldn't move towards in the past. Is what I'm feeling with this. You guys are finna have fun. You're finna change who you are. Some of you guys are finna embrace your sexuality more. Is what I'm feeling with this, with the Scorpio energy, because you haven't made a decision on something that you knew was a lie in the past. I see you guys trying to be fair though. You're trying to be balanced. So like whatever you put effort into. Some of you guys are putting more effort into your friends, or like you're putting more effort into another person because there's a lack of communication with somebody who ain't got their shit together. Some of you guys are in Aquarius. I see that. I feel like certain people in your life is starting to change who you are, especially on directions that you couldn't pick on in the past, that you're not putting effort into, but you're being fair about like the conflict that you're in, either on somebody who you're not talking to or a decision that you know you could have been made. Something in the past that you used to put effort into, but you lied about, or they lied about. Take what resonates. You do have more than one person in your energy. Some of you guys have three people. I'm seeing that. If this reading is resonating with you so far, please feel free to like, comment, share. Scorpio could be in a third party situation for some of y'all. So let's see. Spirit, angel, guys, what's going on with a financial situation? What's going on with a financial situation? Some of you guys have been delayed a new job, new car, new home situation. Some of you guys, this isn't you. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys, the person you and the person you're dealing with are going through like some type of financial strife at the moment. Some of you. Yeah, this person probably had their own business, but business probably been slow or whatever job situation they had has been really slowing down. Some of you guys, huh, it's like you guys don't believe in what happened in the past. Like somebody could have been lying about what they had financially. Some of you, like this person said they was gonna get a job, but they didn't get a job, or they said that they was gonna do this, but they didn't do that. Page of Cups in reverse. This person could also have kids too. Don't have to be. This person didn't tell you. Some of you guys, this person lost their job and they didn't tell you. Scorpio. Horrifying. Huh. So some of you guys don't have the money to do something that you did in the past that required education. Like you had to learn something, and it feels like you would have to learn it all over again. You're not really looking. I feel like some of y'all are comfortable where you are. You feel like you're not getting the opportunities you feel like you need to be. I see your money increasing toward the end of the month. I feel like you're making plans for whatever was a missed opportunity that you feel like you could have been had. Because you're coming out of some type of depression and you stop talking to people, I feel like that's changing. You know, whatever financial stripe that you remember going through, I feel like say that in the past you used to feel like an outsider a lot as well. I feel like that's going to be brought back up this month for some reason. I see you guys in your bag later on though. Like, say that you're more ambitious about finding the job. Say that you're more ambitious toward the end of the month about like finding what you want financially. That's going to be a thing for you. I see that could really be a thing for you. Becoming more organized with what you owe from the past that you knew you had to pay. Some of y'all. I'm seeing that. Because some of you guys feel like something was a missed opportunity because you didn't have all the education on it. Some of you guys didn't have the beliefs or you didn't follow your intuition over something that cost you your job from the past. Like you knew you had to do something. You knew you had to speak up more. You knew you had to get there on time, but you was outside that bell. Some of y'all was late a lot. Can't be late when it comes to work. And you know that. There's things that you're going to owe toward the end of the month that you know it's like paperwork, documents is what I'm feeling with this. Contracts, bills. Some of y'all divorce papers. Huh. Because some of y'all just felt like it wasn't your fault when you couldn't get a job in the past because of whatever somebody was dealing with. Some of y'all had somebody with kids who was going through their own shit, or somebody who had a plan but they didn't tell you what the plan was. You know, some of y'all feel like you're not as close to somebody because they stopped speaking about like their own family situations and it made you feel like you had to lose your job because of that. Some of y'all, that's another situation. Some of you guys just haven't picked what you wanted because you don't feel like it's for you yet, and I feel like that's going to change pretty soon. Like whatever you feel like you could have had that you just didn't have all the knowledge on, I feel like a lot of it is you have to change who you are, or you have to change your habits about like what you feel like isn't for you. Because some of y'all feel like a job just wasn't for you from your past or what you used to do. But I feel like you committed to something. Some of y'all going back to an old job or an old way of making money is what I'm saying. But it's going to be new opportunities with it. Like say that there's something that you owe, but you've been saving up for it, or some of y'all have been saving for like an occasional rainy day. I feel like if that's a thing, you're gonna pay that what you've been owing from the past. Some of y'all it's like medical bills and stuff like that. Just bills in general. Bills, bills, bills is what I'm feeling with this. Bottom of the day. Don't expect your family to help you when you can't help yourself with your own new opportunities. Some of y'all know y'all got a baby and you expect your family to help you, but you can't even help yourself. is what I'm feeling. So, if that makes sense to y'all. If this reading is resonating so far, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, let's see what your ancestors have to say for you before I go. Spirits, angels, guides. What messages do you have for my Taurians for April 2021? Ancestors. What messages do you have for my Taurians for April 2021? Some of y'all dealing with an earth sign or a water sign. Whatever you can make a decision on, right? Say that you couldn't make a decision on somebody who you feel like had their own options. I feel like don't go yet. Don't leave right away. If that's the thing. Some of y'all haven't been following your intuition over like what job y'all need to be picking now that won't allow y'all to move. For real, y'all need to be picking that pretty soon. What is this Two of Pentacles in reverse right here? Some of y'all obsess over the fact that you think somebody's trying to play you, or that somebody's not as romantic as they used to be. Some of you guys just want to get away, and you haven't had the opportunity to travel. You haven't had the funds for it. It's because of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you guys are becoming more open-minded, though. You're becoming more agreeable. You're going to start getting a lot more attention. Could be because of the relationship that you're in. But I also see like you're trying to travel with your family, but you haven't made that decision yet. If y'all want to plan like a family trip, you need to be planning that pretty soon. If you can't afford it yet, then understand why. You know, some of y'all are investing into a relationship with an air sign. It's like you want a happy ending with that, and I feel like you could get that. What's the overall energy with this? Some of y'all have been waiting for something, right? And it feels like either a relationship or a certain friendship, but you haven't been telling people how you feel. You're very closed off. It's like you need to stop. You stopped overthinking what you were holding on to, and I feel like you're gonna go back towards something pretty soon. But this is obsessive energy of like being able to travel and get around more, like get out the house, explore outside, learn more, that kind of shit. I feel like you haven't made decisions on like moving that you couldn't afford or traveling that you haven't afforded. You know what I'm saying? Things that you want to go places that you haven't been able to go to. And I feel like if that's the thing, you need to really take action toward that, especially if you felt comfortable in your environment, but you haven't really explored the world yet. And it feels like you want to take other people with you. You probably need to be doing that. I see that. Say that somebody doesn't show you the same affection that they have, but you obsess about like why you're still waiting. You know, you need to be, it's like you're waiting for a relationship with somebody, some of y'all. And I feel like if that's the thing, you haven't really made a decision on why you stay, but you keep that to yourself too. You haven't really communicated the reason you stay. You're very much holding on to things that you don't blame yourself for, because you keep coming back, and it feels like you haven't really told somebody how you truly feel about something. Like it's important that they know, but you haven't really spurted it out. So if that resonates with you, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Other than that, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all be smooth.